So anyways, I almost took 13 by accident, and then I checked my Reaper diary. I can do ring and voice if you like. Okay. And then I looked at my Reaper diary, and I was like, oh, Tempest Spine Von 5-6. Almost forgot about you. And then I looked at the LFMs, and this person was hosting a Tempest Spine and said Von next, and I'm like, hell yeah. So I jumped in. I sent him a tell. I said, hey, I'm streaming. Is it cool if I join? And he's like, yeah. Rapper. He is not. So we'll just put the save boost on there. I got evasion. Looks like he's gonna go the other way. That's fine. We can split up. Oh crap, I meant to make sure I had bells of opening. And I do. Okay, good. I would normally carry that with me, but just who knows, I could have left them in the bank. And I meant to check before I stepped in. That would have been a disaster. Bells of opening. I love when they do a freebie bells of opening. I've seen some people complain about it, but hey, this is exactly when I use them, you know. Von 5 at level. We don't have a trapper. Bell of opening, baby. I always appreciate when they do the weekly freebie bell of opening. Thank you again for the big hype train earlier. And I've got to say special thanks to Pope on a Stick for gifting 5 tier 3 subs. During the last segment. We've had 2 level 5 hype trains today, and every level 5 hype train on this channel comes with a bonus hour stream time, so that's 2 bonus hours. I'm streaming to at least 5 p.m. Eastern today, and it's Friday, so that means I'm back again at 9 p.m. Eastern for raid night, baby. Hell yeah. Another one is locked. Bell of opening. This is where the arcane signet ring drops from. This guy right here, Odo Knucklebones. See, arcane signet ring. See how it's just a purple bag? So what happens is, you know, you get newbies in here and they just see a purple bag and they pick it up thinking it's a collectible. And no fault of their own. It's a very innocent mistake to make. You know, and then they don't know they picked it up, and then, you know, the leader's screaming at people 10 minutes later, who's got the ring, who's got the ring. The newbie doesn't know any better. As far as they know, they just picked up a collectible 10 minutes ago, and they've already forgotten about it. And then the group falls apart because the person who needs the ring doesn't have it. Still happens to this day. I'm going to go ahead and clear this jazz out. Even though I don't need to come down here until later. Might as well clear it out now. We only got 2 of us, so there's not really a hurry. Some rubble there. You don't need to come down here until later when you talk to the speaking stone. And even though I have Haywire's voice, you can't talk to the speaking stone yet because you have to do the rune wheels in order to make those accessible. Ador, good morning and welcome. Happened just last week in your pug for Von 5. Yep. It still happens. And thanks for saying. Testimonials. Throw my save boost. Run through the traps, no problem. That's my +9 Reaper save. Reaper memento that comes from right there. It's +9 when you have it maxed out. And I could have even done like Rallying Cry or another saves boost to give me stacking save boost on top of that. He's still having, oh man, this sucks that he's had an LFM up this whole time and nobody wants to join. Might be duoing this. I have never duoed this before. Like to completion. I've started with 2. I've done it with 3. I don't know how we would do Von 6 with 2. There might be enough time to run between bases. I just don't know. I just never tried it. I've never got to Von 6 with just 2 people. He's not doing breakables. This is such a big XP raid. Do you want to do breakables in this one? You're going to want that cowbell, okay? Breakables might be tedious, but this is a monster XP raid in both Heroic and Epic, which is one of the reasons why you want to learn this one. If you don't know Von 5.6, I implore you to learn it. This is a great, not only XP raid, but also it's got good loot, too. And all the loot was just redone this past year. What? Are you surprised? Noban is a better Noban than me? Stand aside. We have a Nomon kitty emote too, for those of you who didn't know. I mean, you would have to have gotten into last year's Hype Train emotes to rock it, but where's he at? It's actually, this is a picture of him when he was in high school. What? Are you surprised I have an emote? I can solo the left side. So, evasion, evasion, evasion. Hell yeah. So we're gonna bring out my bring out my wolf. Wins. So I can't, honestly, without a wolf, I can't do these. If people are fast, You want me to give you a count? I don't know if you can do all three of those at once. I know it's really tough, but if you want me to do the count, that way you can focus on that. 3, 2, 1, pull. Good job. If you hang out on the near side of the bridge when you get there, I'll throw you some healing. Okay, so now I gotta be on it. I can't afford to miss because I'm here by myself, right? I can't afford to miss. Ooh, and my jump had just run out. That would have been disastrous if I had jumped there and fallen. I cannot afford to fall here. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna be patient, and I'm gonna let my rallying cry come off timer because I can make that jump, but if I'm not perfect, then I'll miss it. So I'm gonna go ahead and wait for my rallying cry to come off cooldown here in another few seconds. Hit that. Bada bing, bada boom. Come up here really quickly. Out and around. Hello, my baby. Hello, up on the left support. Out and around. All-Star Kano. Thanks for the follow. Welcome to the channel. And good morning to you. In fact, I think we're going to get stuck. If somebody else doesn't join us, we're going to get stuck at the 4 levers because I think the only way you can do the 4 levers, well, I don't know if you have to have 3 bodies for that. Actually, I've heard people say they've done it with 2, but I don't know if both of those people would have to have a wolf or not. Kano, well, I'm glad you found me over here on Twitch. I stream here every day. Well, every weekday. 6 days a week I'm on Twitch. And I want to let y'all know I will be streaming tomorrow, I mean, I know it's Christmas Eve and all, but I will be streaming at my regularly scheduled time. And just a reminder that the Saturday stream is a late morning show. Starts at 11, goes to 3, and it's on DDO stream. That's DDO's Twitch channel. So that is where I'll be streaming tomorrow. I stream there every Saturday. Stinking Plague Reaper. You know, if there's one thing I can't stand about Reaper mode, it's all these damn Reapers. How did he get a hireling out? Oh no, that's not a hireling. That is somebody who joined our party. I thought that was a hireling. I'm like, you can't have hirelings and raids. I'm like, I gotta know this cheat. That's the first thing I thought of, is like he was pulling some funny business. Figured out a way to bring out hirelings in a raid. Like, oh, it's just somebody joining our group. That's right. I'm not the leader of this party. I kind of forgot about that little detail. So I joined a pug, if you're just tuning in. I was about to take 13. I was actually in the process of taking 13, but then I was like, oh, let me check my Reaper diary real quick, see if I missed any, just to check to make sure I didn't miss any quests. And I was like, oh, Tempest Spine and Von 5.6. And so I looked at the LFMs, and Savos here was doing Tempest Spine and Von 5.6, and I'm like, sweet, perfect timing. So if you got the Arcane Signet Ring that I showed you that came, dropped in a purple bag on the other side of the dungeon, the only thing that that's used for is the person with the Arcane Signet Ring, that thing right there. You just walk to these barriers and they come down. That's the only thing it's used for. Just so you can access the rune wheels. You just walk to the barriers. You don't have to click on the barriers or anything. You just walk up to it and they come down. That's the only use for the Arcane Signet Ring. And then each of these wheels gets hit 4 times. You can also look up the solution on Wiki just in case you forgot how many times you hit it or you were lagging or something like that. Okay, and then now that the rune wheels are done, the speaking stones are unlocked. So now, because I have Haywire's voice, the thing I got from Haywire at the start, that's the only person that can talk to these speaking stones. You want to say, my name is Odo Knucklebones, what task can you perform? And you want to do both. You want to do all the tasks. Some of them have 2, some of them have 1, but you want to do all of the tasks. Oh man, I thought we were saved by this person, but they're not flagged. Damn it. We might be up the creek right now. All right, that lever is pulled. I'm not wasting a bell to unlock that chest. And he's already got this lever. That's awesome. And I wanted to get my collectible, but he's got that convenient D door, so just do that. We might be up the creek, man, if we don't get another person to help us with the bottom levers. I mean, I can get like 3 of them, and you could get like a 4th, but I don't know if we can run up in time to get shot up. We might be able to if we're quick. I'm honestly not sure. Bonuses. Okay, we gotta go. We gotta go this way first. Gotta get the coffer. Sucks. I've been in this situation before where, like, I post the LFM for Von 5 and hope that by the time we get deep enough into it, other people join. But I've never... gotten to the end and still only had a couple. I don't think... Maybe I have, actually. I can't remember. I'm gonna go down and do the speaking stone. So I couldn't do the speaking stone earlier because the rune wheels weren't done. Scriptling, good morning and welcome. I'm staying warm and safe. I know I will be going out on the roads to get gas and pick up a couple of things from Wally World, but, I live in a small town, so I'm not really worried about it. The crowd shouldn't be too bad, and even though the weather is shitty, it's not like I'm dealing with rush hour traffic or something, you know. Not many people on the roads. And when you do the speaking stone stuff, that's what checks off this. See, restore north portal conduit, restore west portal conduit. That's the speaking stones. So you gotta get that adamantine bound coffer. Force field comes down after you kill the golems, and then oh, see me, I literally wrote what level in chat. Need a body in R1 heroic Von 5 to help complete, if any available, max 12. And then he sends me a tell what level. All right, now we're going to go to the east, and we're going to shove an adamantine bound coffer into a mouth. The adamantine coffer just goes right here. Insert the adamantine bound coffer. Doing that is what opens that gate. Like I said earlier, if you guys don't, if anybody watching doesn't know, who I'm curious right now, watching right now, who does not know Von 5? You've never done this before. Maybe you're not a raider or whatever, you just never learned this one. This is a really, really good raid to learn. It's a great XP raid. Oh, I should have used the key for that. The key's right there. Damn it, Jim. I forgot about that. Anyways, you know, it's a hell of a confusing raid when you're new to it. But there's nothing hard about this raid. It's all just the same crap you find in quests. Rune wheels, floor tile puzzles, you know, speaking stones. There's nothing hard about that. Wholesome lovers and runes. There's nothing hard about this raid. But it is a little intricate, you know. If you don't know your way around, it's a little bit confusing at first, but it's, you know, like any quest, you know. This is, you know, just Von 5 is just like a quest, you know. It's a raid because it's a, you know, it's 12-person raid because you got to do this to do Von 6, and the entrance to Von 6 is right here in Von 5. Okay, so this is basically a pre-raid, even though it is technically a raid. It really just plays out more like a quest. There's no, really, not a whole lot of special mechanics you got to pay attention to. It's just knowing, like, okay, this puzzle wheel does this thing over here, and this adamantine bound coffer goes in the face over here, and this is how you open that door, and that's all it is. It's no more complex than, like, the pit, for example. And if you don't know how to do it, you know, watch my teaching raid video on it. I got a teaching raid video for every raid in the game. Don't shy away from this because it's a raid, please. You know, there's wonderful stuff that comes from Von 5.6. You're going to love that you got to learn it. You know, I mean it. You're going to love it. It's big XP, great loot. You're gonna like the way you look. I guarantee it. I know sometimes these things can be intimidating because it's a raid, but you gotta trust your Uncle Voodoo on this one, okay? You're gonna be so glad you learned this one. You know, and then when you watch my teaching raid video, and the next time you join some pug and nobody knows what to do, which still happens, you're gonna be like, I got this. Give me the ring and the voice. I watched Uncle Voodoo's teaching raid video. I know what to do. Stand aside, you noob. And I've had people do that. I've had people join our teaching rate of this, and then like 2 weeks later, they send me a tell. They're like, I was in a group, and they were like, it's just like you said. They got to a certain point, and nobody knew what to do, and I was like, I got this. You know, and they saved it because they had just learned it in a teaching raid, so they knew what to do, and when nobody else, because people will lead this raid and not know how to do it. It's a fascinating feature of this raid, the number of people who will actually post this raid and not know how to do it. We're just relying on other people to join to do the things that need to be done. And still to this day, groups of Von 5 will fall apart because the group will get to a certain point and nobody knows what to do. And there is a lot of even longtime veterans of this raid that would probably be too embarrassed to admit that they don't know how this whole raid works because it's a very intricate raid. But again, there's nothing hard. It's just knowing this does that and this does this, and you got to open this by doing that, and here's a puzzle, here's a rune wheel. It's not rocket surgery. This is a wonderful, wonderful raid to learn. And it remains one of DDO's most popular. We're pretty much good on kills, but we could get a couple more. It's is it 256 or 264? Shite. Well, let's look it up. I can't remember. What do I look like? Some kind of guy who remembers stuff? DDO Von 5. Thank you, DDO Wiki, for having this information. Conquest is 264. 264 kills. We are at 249. And since there's no hurry, because we only have 2 bodies... Oh, thanks, Mona and Serena Stelf, and good morning and welcome, Serena Stelf. Man, this really sucks. And now people aren't going to want to join because they're like, oh, XP penalty. Don't wait, Kaleva. Like I said, just watch the teaching raid video. You know, sometime when you're eating lunch or whatever, pay attention to what's going on in there. It's not hard, man. You gotta learn this one. It's such a wonderful raid to learn. It gets pugged all the time. Heroic and epic. It's huge XP. It's monster XP in both heroic and epic. Good loot. Loot was all redone this past year. New legendary versions of the loots, and in some cases, new artifact version of the loot. Alright, we're good on kills. That's Conquest. Oops, gotta do the Speaking Stone. Okay, so here you don't want to choose this stop the production of maintenance golems until you've gotten enough kills. See, there's infinite respawns there, but as soon as you choose that, the respawns stop. So don't do that until you've gotten enough kills if you're going for Conquest, and usually groups do go for Conquest in here because, like I said, this is monster XP, and it's very easy to farm Conquest because you got infinite kills right there. Infinite respawns. We got Ransack already. Oh, no, we don't. Vandal. Why don't we have Ransack already? Okay. So, I need to bring out my wolf. Can you get 2 levers and I'll try to run up? Where's my wolf? There's my wolf. Get over here. All right, you ready? 3, 2, 1, pull. I think you're gonna have to be faster than I can be. I got up. Hell. I always wondered if you could do that. I never tried it. I had thought about doing it in my head. That's where I think about stuff, in my head. But I never actually tried it to see, can you actually run up from the bottom in time? The answer is yes. That was frickin' awesome. That's not your garden variety awesome, but that's frickin' awesome. Now I'm gonna have to grab this now and post it on my YouTube machine because this will literally be the first time I've ever duoed this raid. I just never been in. I never got this deep into the raid and just be 2 people. So I've got to get another lever. That one. Ladders are down. Now the question is, can we duo Von 6? I don't know. Never been in Von 6 before with 2 people. Never gotten that far with just 2 people. Might be able to prep and then quickly run from one base to the other. Just never tried it. Oops. Oh, freaking Fear Reaper. Uh-oh. Oh, crap. I hope he's got a way to damage the Baus, because I don't. What do I have that does untyped damage? You want to go Shrine? We got time. Okay, let me see if I got a way. I hope you got a way to damage this boss, because I'm not sure I do. I guess I got Ice Storm. That does untyped damage. You can? Okay. My wolf. I was just thinking that, Arcarian. The wolf might be able to damage it. I might be able to go to the far one, set up the wolf to start attacking it. Damn it, I should have. And I should have got something like for the wolf collar where you could damage it, but he should be able to damage it. Let me see. What do I have on here? Vorpal, Deception. It's a Lobie collar. Man, I almost got some better stuff for him. All right, I can give him Magic Fang, though, and Bull Strength and stuff, so that might be the answer we're looking for. All right, I'm going to go hit my save boosts, because as soon as this one opens, we're going to be dealing with traps. And I do have evasion because of Tabaxi. Bada bing, bada boom, baby. This has been such an awesome experience because I've never done this before. And I love being in that, like, we had to figure it out. Like, can we do this? Can we do that? Like I said, I've done this with 3 before, but never with just 2. Not gonna take. No, he's taking a little bit of damage from my Ice Storm, but not much. But Savos got it. Good job, dude. Literally my first ever completion of Von 5 Duo. How cool is that? This is literally the first time I've ever duoed this to completion. I've done it with 3, so I'm gonna be grabbing this off my stream and posting it on my YouTube channel. So you're gonna be in one of my upcoming videos. Yeah, I think we can. We've been philosophizing about it. I think I might be able to set my wolf up at the far base and then run back to like base 2. If you can solo a base, I think we can. Okay. All right, so I'll set up my wolf at base 2. And then if you can go left to base 1, I'll take care of 2 and 3. Where's my wolf at? Hold on a second. Okay, just want to make sure my wolf's out. I gotta buff my wolf. Okay, let's go. So let's see. Might be able to just throw a Ice Storm on that. Ooh, my Ice Storm is not strong enough to do a whole lot to that. I think we're gonna have to do a prep. So let's see, can the wolf damage the pillar? wolf. Attack the pillar. Attack the pillar. See, I gotta have him stay there. I don't know if he can stay there and attack, because he might want to follow me. Let's see what happens. Damn it. These guys respawned. Let's see if the wolf stays attacking that. I don't know. Nope, the wolf does not want to stay there. We're definitely going to have to prep. And this is going to take crackerjack timing. Okay, you good over there? Okay, I'm still going to need a good minute, because what I'm going to have to do is time these ice storms. Ice storms like the only thing I have to damage this. Don't forget to heal yourself. I'm gonna have to get this down to like slivers. Let's see, one ice storm is gonna take it down by about, looks like about 10%. Is that one really gonna go down on me? Okay, that's perfect. I've got one pillar prepped. And now I think I just need to get over here. That ice storm should take that one down. And it did not. I think we're going to be able to do this. I'm almost prepped. Oh, shit, lag. Lag is so scary here. Get ready. Kill, kill, kill. Good job. I love it when a plan comes together. Watch Uncle Voodoo learn stuff in real time. Now we kill a dragon. Go get him, Snarl. That was awesome, man. It's the most fun I've had in a Von 5.6 and as long as I can remember. Thanks for the group. Have a good one.